Hey.
Oh,
How are you?
I can't.
I'm good. Are you all right over there?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, John.
He's down here yelling at me to make these dessert things and
Scotcheroos.
Oh my God.
Yes, they're amazing.
John, I'm on your side.
And I have to like beg every freaking year.
Oh my God, she made scotcheroos for me one time. I swear to God, they didn't make it out of your neighborhood. Oh my God, they're so good.
Part of my Christmas, okay, and my Thanksgiving. That's all I ask for. Okay.
I'm on your side, John.
And I can't even. It's like begging somebody, and she knows how important it is. That's rude. That's rudeness. At its finest. That's not the Christmas spirit.
Everybody's on John's side. Oh, boo-boo.
Hi, Lindsey.
It's like you're.
Hi.
Okay.
I'm a Grinch, he says.
10 minutes of
She's not a Grinch. She's just working.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She has other things to take care of. Other people. Us. So, anyways. All right.
Ooh,
yeah,
puppy chow. I love puppy chow.
Puppy chow's
Puppy chow is good.
It's not
Puppy chow is good.
It's not scotcheroos.
Sorry.
You are so funny.
Scotcheroos.
Hey, I literally just got home from the gym and he's like yelling at me, Marlena!
And she's not answering me.
Because I was going live.
Very upset because it's Christmas Eve and you have scotcheroos on Christmas Eve.
Has Lindsey been here
And she's ignoring me like I'm invisible. I'm here. I'm a human.
Cellophane.
Scotcheroos. That's it.
Mr. Cellophane.
Cellophane.
In my name, Mr. Cellophane.
I love that you knew exactly what that was. Marley, you are not alone. I get the same thing. Racine, I mean, ugh.
Look, I'm just going to say that, like, I've had scotcheroos, so I understand where he's coming from.
I
Okay?
know. They are
Because
delicious.
You were like, oh, I'm just going to make some cookies. And I was finishing up fabric design at your kitchen table. And then you're like, here, have this cookie. And I was like, excuse my bluntness here. Holy shit, what is this?
Yeah, it's so good. They are so good.
Well, and I was like, and then I was like, I need this recipe. And then you were like, here, I'll send some home so you can take some home to Dave. Girl, they did not make it home today.
Sorry,
they made it out your neighborhood.
Yeah, all right. I'll make some.
Good.
You know.
Good.
Here we go.
It's the holidays.
It's the holidays. What'd you say? Yeah, I'll show you how to make them. Yeah. After we're done with this, I have to leave real quick again.
Where are you going?
I can't tell you.
What do you mean you can't tell me?
I can't tell you.
Why?
Because it's Christmas. Don't make her crazy at Christmas.
Do you hear this?
She gone.
She gone. She gone. Oh, I love that John is like making an appearance. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas miracle.
When I go to bed, I'm yelling. I have to go to bed.
Diane is on my side.
Everyone's
Well,
gonna be.
Diane is on my side.
I'm on John's side of the fact that I believe there should be the cookies. I am not on his side of the timing.
And Diane is from Chanute and knows my family. Like knows my family.
You kidding?
I'm not kidding.
Oh.
I'm not kidding.
Like,
I know.
full on?
I know. Oh yeah.
Bless.
Bless Diane. Bless Diane.
That's
Alright.
wild.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I'm on the side of yes, scotcheroos. I'm just mad that I'm 5.5 hours away.
I mean, it's just.
I
5.5
mean,
hours.
the sourdough, the
Leave now.
scotcheroos, all the things.
Yeah.
I told him we should leave tonight to go to Disney.
Yeah, he looked
I
into
already
that. That's
looked.
not
And it's
happening.
like $3,000.
We can drive.
I already looked. I looked at renting a car. I've done all this already. I looked at Airbnb. I looked at a rental car. We're $500 for a rental car. We're $1,300 for an Airbnb. We haven't even left the house yet.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
He
Let's
really
just
did
eat
look.
some scotcheroos. We'll be fine.
We'll just solve
We'll-
our sadness with scotcheroos.
Scotcheroos.
No,
You should make
no
it
Mickey. Just
Unfortunately, we won't be able to eat the scotcheroos and walk around and lose calories at the same time at
for
Disney.
You guys. Okay,
It's
Mom.
fine. So tell Mickey to lower his prices.
I'm done.
Maybe we'll go.
I quit.
Oh,
tell us how they're gonna
I'm not touching it.
I mean,
Oh, Laura has begged us not to tell her anything for Christmas. Anything. So I have held on to all of her presents until last night. I brought them up in boxes and I said, here you go, wrap these. Like they're all wrapped. They're all put in boxes.
Okay.
We're doing Secret Santa with the Futches. John has Alora,
Yeah, she found
but
that one
Alora
out last
doesn't
night.
know. So last night I bring up all the gifts and I set them down. John goes, where's the gift? And I go, what? He goes, the Secret Santa. And I'm like, it's over there. And now she knows that you have her because they were all her gift. And then if they're like, well, I didn't know, you just spilled the beans. So fine. I spilled the beans last night that John's her Secret Santa. Fine. She doesn't know what it is though.
Right.
John bought her something that's a pre-order. So I just printed it off so that I could put it in an envelope. And it's sitting over there on the printer.
Guess where I'm standing? Next to the printer.
So she just saw. So she, and it's a good gift.
that I bought.
Yeah, John bought it. Merry Christmas, Alora.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
We don't need to put that in the box.
And that was before you sent it to me. And till he bought it before you sent it to me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Hey,
That was
Hey,
great, guys.
hey! It's Christmas
Woo!
Eve. You made it all the way to Christmas Eve before you found out.
Okay,
It's really only a matter of hours.
It's in a matter of hours.
It's a matter of hours,
It's a
Alora.
matter of hours.
If this is the Secret Santa one,
That's
then
not
this is days
That's
later.
not the Secret Santa. Your
Oh,
Secret
okay.
Santa's upstairs. I told you which one.
I know, but like,
Which box?
It
Oh,
doesn't matter.
I don't
I'm
care.
leaving you
We're
to
done.
die.
We're done.
We need Scotcheroos though.
Oh
Have you
God.
ever seen the movie? Have you ever seen the movie The Ref?
I don't think so.
It's a holiday movie, but I'm going to be honest with you. It's not your traditional holiday movie. It's not a family-friendly holiday movie.
Okay.
It
All right.
stars Dennis Leary, so it's
Oh, that's
rated
why you-
R. Because
Okay. So
there's
that's where we are. Okay.
There's a lot of language. It also has Kevin Spacey in it. This is a family favorite. This is a movie I watch every year. My family loved The Ref.
Okay.
The premise is he is a thief, and to escape getting caught after stealing something in a small northeastern little bougie town, he kidnaps a husband and wife who are going through marriage counseling because she wants a divorce and he doesn't, and takes them home. And then he doesn't know that their entire family is descending on the house for Christmas Eve dinner.
Okay.
But it is the most dysfunctional family you've ever met in your entire life.
Okay.
And at one point, the family that's traveling there stops to eat dinner at a diner. And one of the kids goes, why are we eating dinner if like Aunt Caroline's making dinner? And the mom goes, because last time your father ate Aunt Caroline's cooking, he had diarrhea for a week. Like as loud as she can in the middle of a diner on Christmas Eve, right? But then the kid asks another question, and she's constantly just like, he's like a 13-year-old boy, right? And she's just constantly like popping him in the arm. And he asks the question, he goes, don't make me crazy. It's Christmas. And so at my house, if anyone ever did something that was annoying, it was, don't make me crazy. It's Christmas.
That's awesome. That's perfect.
And the name of the movie is The Ref. I'm going to warn you, it is not a wholesome movie.
Okay.
It's not. This is not a Hallmark film.
Okay.
Not a wholesome movie.
Awesome.
It's funny because it's accurate.
That's hilarious.
Okay, it's
That's
accurate.
hilarious. Hey, I see that Robin voice messaged us, but I didn't listen to it. Did you listen to it?
I did. I know what's going on.
Oh, okay. So because I don't
You're
know what's
good.
happening.
You're
Okay.
good.
You'll fill me in.
I am. Robin is the top, right? She's the unicorn tamer. I'm the middle of like, Robin is busy and there needs to be a line to hold Marley. So I'm this person.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't listen to it. I literally got home, sat down here, logged on, and here I am.
I'm so proud of you for going to the gym on Christmas Eve, though.
Yeah. And it was fun because it was all women at the gym and JoJo. I mean, Jeelan. And then
Right.
all these women, like 6 of us and JoJo. So it was all women. at 8 a.m. It was fantastic. I had a great
Well,
time.
it's because on Christmas Eve, mom's got to get that done early because they
It
got to
was
do
awesome.
the magic.
It was so good. Although we did these hamstring things again today that we did last week, and they're just so hard. And you feel so uncoordinated doing them. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you just do. And so when Diane was doing hers, I was cracking up. I was laughing so hard. I was like, Diane, please no, I'm not laughing at you. Like, it's just the whole situation is just funny, right?
Right.
So anyways, it was a lot of fun. But thank you. And we're gonna go the day after Christmas too. So we will be there. I like it. I like it a lot.
The day after Christmas,
hey,
I have a chiropractic adjustment, and I am so excited I could pass away.
Oh, that sounds good. I think something is wrong with my left hip. I think I'm imbalanced or whatever. This is the last day of the Marley and Lindsey show for this year. Can you believe that? It feels like it's the 24th day, but it also feels like we just started. Like,
okay, I thought it was just me. I feel like, yes, we've been doing this for 24 days, but also like, oh my God, we've been doing this for 24 days.
Yeah, it's really wild. So this is the last day of 24 Days of Quickies. This is also the very last day you can get Jolly Holiday. I plan on sending out an email to my entire list who hasn't purchased Jolly Holiday. So if you've purchased it, you're not going to get the email. But I'm going to send an email out, be like, hey, just letting you know, this is your last chance. Like, not that I'm pushing you. I just want to make sure you know this is it. Like, you can't get it after this. After today, we're done. And then I was talking to Josiah about New Year's Eve, and I told him I'm going to announce that the day after Christmas. So Friday, I will announce all that information so that I am not going to force myself to get everything done today. And I'm not doing any work things tomorrow. It's Christmas. I'm not working on Christmas.
Don't make me crazy.
I'm not working on Christmas. Oh, I missed what you said.
Oh, I said, don't make me crazy. It's Christmas.
Exactly. Anyways, I woke up this morning. I woke up this morning to a lady sending me, I'm going to just tell you, why not? I woke up. So let's see here. Hold on. She purchased at 7:06. Okay. Purchased Jolly Holiday at 7:06.
Okay, great.
7-Eleven. I can't access it. I don't have an account. Refund my order. 7:38 is when I read it. And I go to PayPal and I see that the PayPal thing, it says on hold, a big old exclamation. It says an exclamation mark on hold. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I did a screenshot and I replied back at 7:41. I'm like, I can see your order has not gone through. That might be why you're not able to access anything yet. Please see the screenshot. Then I look into the PayPal thing even more. And so she, at 7:08, she canceled it. She requested, disputed the charge on PayPal. I'm like,
so she bought it at 7:06, disputed it at 7:08.
Well,
then
yes,
was mad that she couldn't access it at 7-Eleven.
Like, asked me for the refund at 7-Eleven. It's Christmas Eve at 7 a.m. But I don't know how she can't. I don't know why she's not accessing it. It's so common. People misspell their email. It's all the things, right? So I'm like, give me a minute. But the hard part is when people don't understand that when they dispute charges on PayPal and stuff, like, I get charged. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was like, come on, like, give me a break. And it's just very annoying. It's very annoying. I'm like, you know what? Over 500 other people have accessed this. I don't know why you're not. I'm not stealing your money. I'm not trying to do a bait and switch. I will resolve the issue for you. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Yeah. Give me a minute.
Well, but also now that you've disputed it, I can't do anything to fix it until PayPal makes a decision.
Yes, I can't
do
anything.
Now my hands are tied. I can't give you access.
Nope.
Because you disputed the charge, and I can't give you your money because you disputed the charge. Right. So because instead of dealing with me, you dealt with PayPal. So now you tied my hands. Like, that's the thing that people don't understand. Like, when you dispute a charge, now we have to wait for the red tape and bureaucracy to go through.
Yes. Now, on the other hand, there's also these really great emails, which we got that Robin shared with us that, it says it's almost Christmas and I thought I would send you an email and say thank you for everything you've done this year. The Mondays with Marley's podcast started a week before my daughter was born, so you have literally been around her whole life. She knows who you are and gets excited when she hears the music. Congratulations on your health journey and feeling confident and sharing it with us. You're a real inspiration. Thank you for being the By Crafty Bestie. All the best to you, your family, Robin and Lindsey. Like that.
Yep.
It went into my smile file. I was like, that makes me feel good. Like it's those that you're like, okay, not everybody is just whatever, but
also like it's the holidays. Everybody is so stressed.
Everybody.
It just feels like it just feels like typically I feel like a lot of people are stressed, but they're like excited stressed. Does that make sense? Like there's this anticipation of like, it's going to be so fun. And I think this year it just feels really stressful. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of that is the news cycle. It's just the news cycle is very stressful. And I think that instead of like news organizations focusing on like, hey, look at these amazing Christmas lights and this cool thing that's happening in your little downtown and like Santa doing this cool thing, it's like just flooded with really horrible news. And so it feels really stressful, but also not magical.
Yeah. And nothing is real news anymore. It's all politicized or politically skewed. And then it's all of it. It's the news. It's the family. It's the opinions of people that you find out are so different than yours. And you're like, what, how are we so, and it's all of it together.
I feel like there's a lot happening. I feel like there's a lot happening outside of like your family and even inside like your larger, like your extended family that like feels very divisive. And yes. I don't think that that's on accident.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Like,
yeah, it's really,
so I just think that a lot of, it's been a really stressful year.
Yes.
Overall, all of it has been really stressful. The news has been like, even if you aren't watching the news cycle now, it was stressful in April. Like,
oh, absolutely.
It was stressful in June. And like that doesn't just magically go away because the calendar month clicks over. No. As much as I would love to be like, goodbye 2025, there's going to be this magical feeling of relief at the beginning of 2026. Sadly, that's not how it works.
I know. That's okay though. We're going to bring in the new year, making something fun.
Yep.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna
make something fun. Hankmas, last day of Hankmas. I'm very excited about the bag for the last day of Hankmas.
Awesome. That's good.
When I say to you that I was like, there's no way I can make this bag, and then I found a tiny Asian lady on the internet who was like, you can make this bag, and she was right.
That's awesome. Oh, it's that bag. You showed me that bag.
I did. I'm very proud of that bag.
Yes, that's very cool.
I'm very proud of that bag.
That's very cool. That's very cool.
It's one of the only bags that I remember how I put together because I was so stinking proud of it. Have I had to because I make myself like a little pattern book. Like, here are my Hankmas 2025 patterns. Like, these are like how to cut your fabric, your measurements. But like, I also have like, here's all of the mistakes you made. Here are all the prototype notes, right?
Got it.
Mm-hmm. The only one I haven't had to look up is that one, which is ironic since it is in fact the most complicated of all of them.
Donna, that's very nice. I wanted to say Merry Christmas to you, and have absolutely loved the 24 days of Christmas. You have all put together the best ever. I hope your Christmas is amazing. Thank you so very much. That means a lot to us. Chrissy works really hard to get it all put together. And then this year, Chrissy used to work for NIH. And so when this new administration came in and gutted NIH, she lost her job at NIH. And so she was, I don't want to go into it's her personal bit. Just know that she got really screwed over in the grand scheme of the whole thing. I mean, just really royally bad. And so she had to find a different job. And so this new job that she has, it's just much more demanding. And so she doesn't get to spend as much time on my stuff anymore, which is, I mean, totally understandable. So the fact that she was able to put all this together was really impressive. And so then, Robin and I, of course, jump in, more so Robin than me when it comes to getting everything up on the website, and then I do this side of it, and then Robin and I split forces with all the patterns.
Yeah.
Like I do all the knit ones. I did one or two of the crochet ones this year. I don't remember. But so yeah, we it really is, it's a all hands on deck. Like Sherry and I worked together on the knitting patterns, and got all of those done. And then when Chrissy got all the connections done with all the different designers, like that's always really helpful. And it's a lot of fun. Like I really hope that some of the designers, because you'll notice, I could tell you today, I'm both the crochet patterns today. There are no crochet designers today. And so I really hope the people who had participated will still promote 24 Days of Quickies today, because none of them are in it today. But you just never know. They probably won't, because it's not on their radar anymore, which I understand. I get it.
It's Christmas Eve, right? I get it.
It is Christmas Eve. So anyways, without further ado, if you're ready to jump in, I am. I just want to show you something real quick, because I bought these pants. They were my smaller pants that I bought, and now like they fit now.
Oh,
like,
they're cute though.
Like, just small, and I'm just like, okay, like,
oh, they're cute.
My what is this? My sports bra thingy here, like matches. Like it's so cute. It's so adorable,
cute, Marley.
It is so cute, and I'm just like, I hope one day I'll be confident enough to just wear this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to be confident. Like
I'm just not.
Look, when I see women my size wearing it, I'm like, she is gorgeous.
Yes.
But then I try to do it, and I am so self-conscious. I just can't bring myself to do it.
That's exactly right. That's exactly.
Like I see women my size doing it, and I'm like, oh my god, she's beautiful.
Yeah,
but I can't see myself.
My self-confidence. I just don't have that kind of self-confidence. I mean, as I sit here and show all of you on the internet, but I don't have that self-confidence. I'm hot all of a sudden. I feel like I'm having a moment,
girl.
Woo!
Okay, so while you get everything pulled up and everything, I feel you. I want you to know that my neighbors used to have two very sweet boxers. And like my neighbor, I'm at the bottom of a cul-de-sac. So like my yard is like a weird trapezoid. So like my yard backs up to 4 yards instead of just like 2. Yeah. And so the people who are on the side of my house, they used to have 2 boxers. They have a privacy fence back there. No big deal. The boxers were fine. They would like Hadley and them would like run back and forth, doing the thing. Well, I think the boxers have taken their trip over the Rainbow Bridge. Oh. And now they have. He says the dogs are doodles. I'm fairly certain that it's a standard poodle. His name is Andy, and Andy is a very sweet boy. He's a very sweet boy, and Andy wants to play. And Andy, I don't know if you know this, poodles are very narrow. There's a privacy fence on the back of their fence, but the side of their fence is this beautiful wrought iron, like spaced fence. Andy's figured out how to get through the wrought iron fence into our yard. He's a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart of a dog, just precious. So they boarded off so he wouldn't go through. Well, Andy, I don't know if he knows about poodles, very intelligent problem solvers. Very. Figured out how to get over the fence. And like, it's super pointy. And I'm like, I'm so terrified.
Oh, they're going to like spear himself.
So like, he starts coming over the fence. So like, I've gotten to know my neighbors really well. Because I'm like, hey, Andy's over here again. Hey, Andy's over here again. Hey, I got your dog. And like now Andy's like, hey, where are the treats? So because like I don't want him to run away. And so they've had to like build this weird scaffolding in front of the corner of the fence so that he can't get over. And he's working on it, y'all. Like the other day we were out there and Andy was on the fence. I'm like, no. Like, go back in your yard. So Andy, those dogs just bark all the time. They are just barky dogs. Like it's just a thing. They let their dogs out this morning at 4:30 in the morning. And that where the dogs are is our bedroom.
Nice.
So Hadley hears them and is just super pissed.
Yeah.
And is just like barking. And like, so it was like 4:30 and then it was like 5 and then it was like 6:30 and then it was like 7.
They didn't bring him in? Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
I think I would have invited Andy over, but Andy just like, Andy, let's just chill out here.
like, so, I mean, my neighbors are lovely people. The dogs are lovely. They're just bored. They're just very intelligent dogs that are bored. That is all this is. He's bored.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. He's bored. And he wants to come to our yard because he sees us, like Hadley's ambulating at speed after a spherical object. I can't say that other version of it because she'll get excited. So like he sees us doing that and he's like, oh, that looks like fun. Right. So he wants to come, and I'm fine. We'll play, but like you got to go home. Your mama's going to miss you. Like,
right.
So at 4:30 this morning, we got a wake up call of the dog. Just like we were all asleep. It was great. She was cuddled up between me and Dave under the blankets. And then all of a sudden she's just like on all fours, just
That's funny.
And like the flood of adrenaline, because I was like, oh my God, somebody's in the house, right? I had the worst hot flash, girl.
Oh
my God. Like that flood of adrenaline and waking up, I was like,
yeah.
Like I literally got up and thought about just standing in a cold shower. Like I stared at the shower for a second.
I get that. I totally get that. Like I have those moments all the time. You want to see my muscle? Look at my muscle. Look at my
muscles.
My muscles.
It's so big.
It's getting there, huh?
It's there.
Like it was arm day today. It's starting to. You can see it right there. Like it's.
Look at your pretty arms.
I'm trying. Like
you're doing great.
They're strong. They're very strong. I don't know. I know. I see myself. I'm like a frat boy.
I love you.
Okay. Dude, y'all know how this works at this point. We're going to do this. We're going to do this real fast. Go to blog. Go to 24 Days of Quickies.
Click
go to number 10. And here you go. If you want this, click that. Click that. Go find the red button down at the bottom. Look really far. Keep scrolling.
The pattern's free on the website. Look at that. There's the button.
Click the button. Huzzah. It's going to be right here. Come on. Any day now. Any day now. Any day.
Come on, internet.
There we go. Look, and it's already formatted. Boom. There's your pattern. Okay. So now you're going to go back because same bat time, same bat channel. It's Marley Bird again for the second one. Okay. You're going to click here. You're going to scroll until you find the red button. Just scroll. Maybe just scroll. The red button will be at the bottom.
You're like, this is my website. This is where it is. Go look. Here it is.
I mean, you guys know my website at this point. I'm like, really? Okay, here you go. Red button. Click it. Boom. There's your pattern. Click
it is
download.
A really cute hat, Marley.
It's nice. Robin did that one. It's really nice.
Cute hat.
Yeah. And it's made with twill, which is always lovely to work with. All right, so that's that one. I'm gonna go back again. So now we're gonna go to the knitting one.
Okay, so the knitting one does not have a red button. That was what was on that video. That was what was on that voice.
Okay.
That doesn't mean there's not a place to download. It means there's not a red button.
Okay. Knit by Nicole. Nicole. Okay. Great use of, I'm sorry guys. I'm trying really hard to be nice. It's very good use of color work.
Yes.
Candy. Last
minute. Is it Nicole or is it Nick Hole?
I think it's like Nicole, but it's Nick Hole.
Okay.
Like it's spelled like Nick Hole, but I think it's Nicole.
I'm guessing that is like a play on words.
Yeah.
Not like actually how that person's name is spelled.
Yeah. Clearly we don't have a button, so it will be here. Maybe. There you go. You can go check out her stuff. I don't know anything about Nicole. Here's some other things. You can go check it out, y'all. All right, we're going to go back to 24 Days of Quickies. All right, Violet Loops, 20% off Ravelry patterns. We're going to click here, go to her Ravelry. Make sure you're logged in if you're going to buy anything. She is the one. She's by Crafty. She does knitting. She does crochet. She does all the things.
Yeah,
really.
She's been on here because we talked about how gorgeous she is.
Code word Marley. I don't think I said that out loud. Code word Marley. So if there's something here you like, use code word Marley, get 20% off. Very cute stuff. I am going to sign in so that I can save her to my designers. Save. Designers. Save. There we go. So she's got lots of different things here. Let's see what her shawls are. Cute.
Yeah.
I love a good shawl. I don't think I have bundles on mine. I used to, but then it was too hard to keep up with.
I can't imagine the logistics of the back end of that.
It's just like, I just don't want to do it. This is cute.
It's really good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All the different colors.
I would wear the crap out of that. That is my dream. That is my favorite structure of a cardigan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wide, long, open. That's what I want.
Right. Super affordable, $7.50. So like if we clicked buy it now, use coupon code
Marley, no E.
Marley, no E. There you go. It takes $1.50 off, so it makes it $6. So you would do checkout now, and it would just go into your library once everything is done. That's that. Okay, I know I'm going through this really fast. Seriously, it's the last day. Jolly Holiday, that's us as well. Click the image. It'll take you to Jolly Holiday. Click number 7. It'll take you down here.
Okay, now here's what Robin said.
Okay.
No one, you guys made a 3X, but no one's a 3X. So it looks like a lacy vest for a man. So maybe it's a lacy vest for a man, but that's because she couldn't make her mannequin large enough. So it is a vest for a lady. But if you are a man who likes lace, you can also have it. Yeah. And this proves that.
So yeah, we made it to fit me when I was 300 pounds, and it doesn't fit any of us now. So yeah, it does look like a man's vest, doesn't it? That's really funny. That's really funny.
Collared shirt, I think, is what it is.
It must be. Yeah. If she
I
had
think
like
it's really the collared shirt.
Yeah. If she had like a scoop neck shirt or something with a necklace, it would look different. That's really funny.
But she was like, I did the best I could. It's the last day.
You know what else? It's actually like a really dark blue.
Is it?
Yeah. It's
color
like,
theory is weird.
It's like hawthorn. It's hawthorn yarn.
Oh,
and it was like a darker blue color. At least that's what I remember, was a darker blue. That is so funny that it looks like that. Yeah, it is. It actually is very, very pretty. I hadn't seen the pictures yet. Yeah, if she didn't have a collared shirt, it would be different. But obviously you can see the free pattern, all the links. It's a join as you go stitch motif. You can click the download button and download it to your computer. And there you go. It'll be there. Once she sends it to me, I will try and take pictures of it on me. Like, it'll be bigger, but I'll take pictures of it on me. And I'll have a different look. So if you buy Jolly Holiday, you'll eventually get the fully formatted ones. We'll put those all in there, so you'll have a different view. But this actually, it is very, very pretty. It just looks, it looks like it's a man's vest. That's really funny. That's really funny. Amalthea. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. That's today's crochet pattern. If you want the whole collection,
today's the last day.
Yep, last day. Click right there. You can grab the whole collection if you would like. It'll be in your Marley Birdhouse. And that's it. That's how it goes. And that's it for 24 Days of Quickies and Jolly Holiday, guys. That's all I got. That's all I got for you today. Go grab the patterns. If you want to spend some time on my website, go ahead. I feel like I'm bitchy today. I'm not trying to be bitchy. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm worn out. I'm really tired.
Well, you also went to the gym this morning, and you went straight from the gym here. Like, you haven't had a shower. You haven't, like, all of that. You know, there's a certain amount of, like, this is my routine. Like, I love that people are like, oh, don't talk to me for my coffee. Like, it doesn't matter if it's coffee or a smoothie or whatever. Like, that's your thing that your body goes, now we're getting ready for the day.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm
guessing that message that you got this morning really.
That's literally what I was just going to say. I'm like, if I'm being honest, the start of my morning, I was like, I'm done. And that completes the 2025, 24 Days of Quickies. Like, I'm done. Y'all you're just seeing like the reality of where I am at the end of a big project that requires a lot of mental work, emotional work, customer service work. It's a little hard. Anyways, time to drop the crap and enjoy. Much love to you both. Yes, Donna. Thank you.
I mean, like, but you also have to remember, look, let's try to remember the good things. Look at all of your successful sourdough.
Yes.
You made the jalapeno cheddar sourdough, which was a huge hit.
It is so good. It is so good. Huge hit.
You made the sourdough starter cookies that were a huge hit. I mean, Josiah ate what, like 9 of them?
He had so many. Yeah.
And then you made your own sourdough chocolate chip cookies.
I did.
You made your own with the extras, cast-offs?
Discard.
I was not even close.
It's called discard.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Not even a little close. And let's see, you got to go to the Colts game.
Uh-huh.
And you got to stay at that very cool hotel.
Yes, that's a very nice hotel. It's been a good month. It's been a good month.
It's been a good month.
I'm just tired.
It's just easy to let one person just throw it off.
It was the straw, right? It was just the one thing that I'm like, you know how you just hold it together long enough and then you're just done holding it together. And sometimes you're just done being nice. And I know that's probably not something y'all want to hear me say because I'm always nice online. I'm always nice. But sometimes you just want to be done getting kicked in the face and saying, thank you, do it again. I'm tired of it. And again, I feel like I'm bitching and it is not the majority of people. That is not it at all. Everybody's really great. It's just how I'm feeling at the moment.
It's just because, like, I know what it is. Partially, it's the frustration of, like, I would give you your money back, but now I can't because you put me in this thing, and now I'm forced into a relationship with you that I don't want to have.
Well, and I absolutely would give the money back. Or, if you liked it well enough that you bought it, I want to make sure you get it. Like, I want to make sure you get it. Regardless, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to be fine.
In the sea of people, one person was upset.
And that's exactly it.
It's just hard because that feels worse.
All these amazing people are here. Yes. And you guys are awesome. You guys are great. And I love like all the notes. Like, I don't know if you've had a chance to read like the comments people leave on the YouTube thing. Like people are like, I look forward to this every year. This is so great. Like people really love it. So it's nice. And I like getting to see you. I like highlighting the different designers. I like showing you guys new people. Like I enjoy doing it. And you know what else it is? I work my ass off to do it all and to put it all together and to put it out there and to confidently put it for sale. And so sometimes when people like are dismissive of that or are disappointed, it just throws me off an edge. I'm like, okay, be disappointed. Have a great day. I got nothing else to give.
I will tell you when someone says, I'm just super disappointed, there's literally nothing you can do to fix it.
No.
The word disappointed means that my customer service for you has ended because I can't fix it.
It's whatever.
Even if I gave you your money back and the product, you still wouldn't be happy. So I'm not gonna put myself through it. Like,
it's okay. So
it's okay.
Hank Miss last night. How did it go?
It went really well. Last night was it's kind of like an organizer. I don't have it. Let me go grab it. I don't know how to do it.
By the way, Josiah was like, you're buying a lot of smoothies, Mom. And I go, honestly, they're like a comfort thing for me right now.
Well, I get it.
They're very good. You guys are all so awesome. I hope you don't think I'm awful. I hope you don't just, that Marley Bird, all she does is bitch. because please don't think that. I don't. It probably just feels that way because I'm here every day for 24 days.
What?
Oh, good. I said, please don't think that all that Marley Bird does is bitch or she complains about her audience. That's really not the truth of it. She just feels that way because I'm here for 24 days straight.
Yeah. So it's,
oh, that's cool.
yeah. So like you can do anything with this. You can put markers in it. You can put your makeup in it, your jewelry in it, your crochet hooks, your knitting needles, your interchangeable cords. And I made one of these years ago and it was a lot narrower and it had 6 pockets. Thank God I figured out that I didn't have to do that anymore. 6 is a lot. It's a lot.
Yes.
On a single product. That's a lot. And so 4, but here's the thing that I discovered with 4, engineering wise, you can roll this up and the magnet clicks. Or,
do you know why? That's why 4 doesn't bother me with that, because I count that top part as the 5th.
Or you can fold it in half and in half again.
Oh, see, that's good. Yeah.
So it works both ways.
Yeah.
But like that is it, the magnet slides, all the things. Yeah. But it's the Knit Pack Omni XL, because also like there's so many crocheters out there who have those like you have like the beautiful hand turn hooks or whatever, and there's really no solution for that. And the reason there's no solution for that is because like the hooks that you have that are hand turned that you got on Etsy are a different size handle than the ones you got that are from, this other company. So there's no like universal size for the handle. So I can't make like a pocket to hold it because it might not fit.
Right.
And so I know that a lot of crocheters really want like a solution to protect those very expensive, very beautiful hooks. So that was kind of the thought behind that. But also I can tell you that I will have one of these with literally everything in it. Like it's going to have a lot.
That's fantastic.
So that's what Hangmas was last night. And then tonight is a very, the clue for tonight was Jane Austen would be proud. So Jane Austen would be proud, is tonight's bag. And, cause it's Christmas Eve, I do not expect that there's going to be, a ton of people on the live tonight because it's Christmas Eve. And we pick a bag that's like an easy bag to, if you don't get it, it's not that serious, but like, it's a good bag. Yeah. I mean, it's still a good bag. I'll still carry it, but, so that's so tonight's, but really it's more about the community. I just love hanging out with people.
That's awesome.
So it is, Stephanie, it could be.
I have to go buy Alora a couple shirts tonight, which I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm changing the subject because my brain is all over the place. You're like, you said Christmas Eve, people won't be there because they'll be doing, and my brain went to Christmas Eve. They're going to open gifts. We're going to order pizza. What gifts do I still have to get? You got to get Alora a shirt. Oh, you should tell Lindsey about the shirt you just bought. That was my cycle as you were talking.
You didn't have to tell me. I was with you.
Okay. So I just went to Dick's after working out so I could get John some socks that he really likes. He likes these Boombas, whatever. They're like $15 a pair. They're ridiculous. Nothing like spending $60 on 4 pairs of socks, whatever. Yeah. I mean, he likes them. I don't care. If he likes them, he likes them. I'm not going to judge that. Right. So I went to get the socks and there were Nike sweatsuits that were on sale. Did I see one that's like this really beautiful sort of lavendery purple color? Yes. Was I like, I would wear that? Yes. Did I try on an extra large and it fit? Yes. Did I buy myself the extra large Nike sweatshirt?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. And then I was like, oh, I wish I had sweatpants. And Josiah went around the corner and found sweatpants. He goes, Mom, I bet you're an extra large in the sweatpants too. And I'm like, I don't know. And I tried them on and they fit. And I was like, I'm getting this from
Wrap it up.
This is so for me. Anyways, I just thought I would tell you that. I haven't bought an extra large in anything Nike years. Anyways, I just thought I would share that with you. My brain is everywhere because I also got Caden some shoes that he wanted. We've talked about this before. Caden's like the worst to shop for at Christmas. And I always I always disappoint him. So I literally got him everything that was on his list. Not that it was a huge list. It's just, I was like, I didn't deviate. I just got exactly what he said he wanted. So that way, if you're mad, it's not my fault. I didn't do anything, you know, I just got you what you said you wanted. But yeah, there you go.
So what shirts are you going to get for Laura?
Oh, so I bought her some overalls. You know how I got overalls that I wear all the time, and she has overalls that she loves. So I bought her some like mine from Torrid, and then she mentioned to me that she wanted some like graphic tees, and so I was gonna go to Torrid and just get her a couple of graphic tees to go with them.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't want anything else. She just wants some t-shirts. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go grab her some of those at the store. Excuse me. But that's the last thing I have to get. And I was going to do that before I got back home here, but we spent too much time at Dick's. So,
well, you had to try on clothes.
That's exactly what happened. I tried on. I tried it on right there in front of I didn't go to a dressing room. I just put it on. Right. But yeah, that just took a little bit more time. So we checked out. I was like, I gotta get home. But yeah, that's it. What else was I going to tell you? I was going to tell you something else. Can't remember.
So do your parents come over for Christmas Eve, or
they have usually? We used to go to mom and dad's house on Christmas Eve in Colorado. And then they have come over here. Last year they didn't. Last year, I can't remember why they didn't. They didn't come over last year. I invited them this year. Mom said she'll let me know. So we'll see.
Okay.
I mean, whatever.
Look, if they want to have a quiet Christmas at home, that's okay too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm like, you do whatever you want to do.
Look, Jenny told me so Jenny came by to drop off bags that she was working on yesterday. And I didn't think I'd get to see her before she went out of town. She's going to visit family. And I didn't think I'd get to see her before that, which is fine. Like, that's okay. And so she was like, hey, I'm on my way with bags hot off the sewing machine. I was like, hot dang. So she shows up and I was like, how you doing? And she's like, I have nothing prepared. And like, so here's the thing. So Jenny's husband, her in-laws live in the same town as her. They all go to the same church. Like, they are very close. They see each other all the time. But there's like Andy's mom, Andy's dad's, like Andy's mom and her family, Andy's dad and his family, and then Andy's little sister and her family, and then Andy's little brother and his family. And so like they have to, and then, so she's doing like Christmas at this family for breakfast, and then they come home, and then they do Christmas over here with dinner, and then they come home, and then they do, so today I think they did Christmas breakfast at one, and they're doing Christmas dinner at another, and then they'll do Christmas themselves on Christmas Day, like as a family on Christmas Day, just the four of them. And then on the 26th, they get up at like 7:00 in the morning to drive to her family in West Virginia. And I was like, you don't have to do it all. I just looked at her and I was like, I love you so much. And I'm just going to give you permission to be like, no. Mm-hmm. If that means that you get to your family and you're there for 3 days and you're like, I want to be in my own bed, you're allowed to just be like, we're going home. Yes. You're allowed to just go home. Mm-hmm. Like, you get to, you can just be like, no.
Yeah. It's exactly,
And like, look, Dave's and my family kind of made it easy for us because my family is literally on the East Coast. Like, you can see the Atlantic Ocean, East Coast, in their backyard. And my husband's family is in Bakersfield, which is exactly the opposite coast.
Right.
1 year we did both coasts. We were so exhausted. We slept for 3 days. Like, it was so hard. And I was like, never. That was our first year married. And I said, never again. And he said, never again. And now I have a business that, I can't travel during the holidays. Which is terrible to say, but like, it removes the pressure of the family being like, well, come see us. Well, Lindsey can't be away from the business.
So why don't they come see you?
That's a great question.
Like, that just makes sense. It's like, hey, then we'll come see her. We'll put the Christmas on for her because clearly she's super busy. She wants to enjoy Christmas too. Let's go see Lindsey.
Yep.
I mean, that's what I would do.
That's a great question.
I mean, then again, maybe you just don't want to see him. Maybe it's like, hey, fine.
No,
you're good.
I will be very, I love my in-laws. I think my mother-in-law is a delight. Look, do we agree on a lot of things all the time? Not necessarily, but like, it's not big things. Like we agree on all the big stuff. But like my mother-in-law is someone who thinks that butt is a cuss word.
Oh gosh. Well,
and that is not my point of view.
No.
But like in the most sweet, earnest way, like she doesn't judge anybody who doesn't have that viewpoint or anything like that. Like she's really genuinely a great human. I love her. I do. And honestly, like I wouldn't have my amazing husband if it wasn't for her. Right. Like I'm grateful for everything and I love her deeply. But also my father-in-law is like, honestly, I think that he's definitely autistic. Okay. But of course he's old enough that wasn't a thing that anyone knew.
Right.
And like my mother, so I remember one time I went to visit them and I guess it was around Christmas. Maybe it was in the summer. I don't remember. We went to visit and like, because in my family, like when everybody got together for Christmas or if there's a lot of family, everyone takes turns cooking dinner so that nobody's cooking for an army of people every night. Right.
Right.
So one night I was like, you know what, Georgia, let me cook dinner because that feels like a thing that my family does. And Georgia deserves a night off. So I was like, I'll cook dinner. And I was like, you know what? I'll make spaghetti because my mother-in-law has a lot of weird food allergies.
Oh,
so like I could make pasta for everybody, but then I could make her special pasta that's just for her so that she can have as much as she wants and nobody touches her food and she doesn't have to cook 2 meals. Like I'm glad to do this. And so I just made like my mom, it's not anything fancy. It's just like you put some sauce on the stove and you let it simmer all day. Like, ta-da. It's just sauce, right? And it's like it's a meat sauce. It's got ground beef, onions, peppers, like some seasoning. Yeah. Like it's not fancy.
Right.
And my in-laws, everyone was blown away, right? Like my brothers-in-law were like, "This is so good. How did you make this?" I'm like, literally 5 ingredients. Walk away, like. And they're like, "This is so good. This is so good." And my mother-in-law was like, "You've got to write down this recipe." And I was like, "Okay." So I did, of course, because she was like, everybody will eat it. I'm like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Right. And like, I mean, I minced up the peppers and the onions really small and like they cook down to nothing because you simmer it all day. Like it's an all day thing. And then months, maybe even years later, she says, "Oh, I made your spaghetti sauce for dinner." I was like, "Oh, great. Like how'd it go?" Like, because I also think that spaghetti sauce is better on day 2.
Yes,
like,
I agree.
Homemade sauce is better on day 2.
Yes.
Like, so honestly, you eat it on day 1, knowing that day 2 will be better.
Yes.
And she says to me, she goes, "Well, Terry stopped eating it." And I was like, "What? He loved it. Like, what happened?" And she was like, he doesn't like it. I was like, "Why not?" She goes, "Oh, because there's onions in it." I'm like, "There's always been onions in it, Georgia."
Right.
And she goes, "Yeah." So and she has like a little magic bullet. She's like, "So I put his sauce in the magic bullet and I blend it really hard. And then I put that over his thing and he's fine." So my guess is it's a texture thing.
Okay.
Which is very much a spectrum thing. Like the texture of food is a spectrum thing. Yes. So like my guess is he's just on the spectrum somewhere. But of course nobody's, I mean, like he's, nobody's going to, what is that diagnosis going to do for him now? He's retired. He doesn't have to go work anywhere. Like, but so like so that's my thing. But like, I love my in-laws. I would love them to come. I would love for them to come visit. I have a guest room. You have your own bathroom. My dog will give you cuddles. Like, please come visit. But it's just not a thing. My mother-in-law doesn't travel well. She's a cancer survivor and traveling is very difficult. So I think that's mostly part of it. It's just uncomfortable to travel now. Like it's painful. Yeah. So, but like, I can't just hop a flight to California in December. Like,
yeah. So. Yeah.
I mean, it's just nice to know that, like, cause Jenny has her family look close. You have your family close. It's nice. Mm-hmm. That would be nice. But I also understand that like, that's not everybody's life. That's okay.
Right.
I mean, like, look, my sister's only 4 hours away and she doesn't come visit me. So
yeah, right.
Now, to be fair, this year, Tracy, like my sister and I was like, "Do you feel like it's crisp?" She was like, "No."
Yeah.
I was like, I just don't feel like it's Christmas. I don't feel magical. I don't feel anything. Like, I just don't feel like it's Christmas. And she was like, we're making a pact next year, starting in like the end of October, beginning of November. We are going to ho, ho, ho hard. We're going to call each other and we're going to have Christmas. It's going to feel like Christmas. Damn it. And,
Good.
well, I mean, like by then Tracy will have been settled in her new place and the house will be done and all of that. And like, that's been very tumultuous. This sale of the house has been very tumultuous. There's a lot of that story that I need to update you on.
Gosh.
Yeah. And so like, and then the whole thing that I'm probably receiving a subpoena in the mail soon.
Right.
Just doesn't feel like Merry Christmas.
I get you.
So, but hopefully next year, she's settled in her new place. And I mean, there's a very good chance that she might be able to buy it, which would be great. Yeah, she's excited about that concept, that opportunity maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really the perfect place for her in Parks. Like if Tracy were to pick a place, if she could have designed it and placed it in the city herself, it's this. So there you go.
Okay. And where is it?
It's like 3 blocks from her current house.
Oh, so not very far at all.
No, not very far at all. Like it's an old factory that it was renovated into lofts, basically.
Oh, okay.
But the beautiful part of it, there's no stairs. It's all concrete floors. There's no stairs. The kitchen is like a single wall kitchen, which you would think with how much she and Parks love to cook, like that would be bad. But she was like, but that's all I need. Like she's just gotten used to having that huge gourmet kitchen, but like I can tell you from experience, she doesn't use, like, all of the cabinets are full, but like she doesn't use everything in the cabinets.
Yeah.
They're just full. And she's like, this is all we need. We're 2 people, maybe a dog one day. And I was like, okay. So it's a little loft and it's like, it's a 1-bedroom, 2-bath little, but the beautiful part of it is there's no stairs in or out. And, everybody knows everybody. It's almost kind of like a college dorm. Everybody knows everybody who lives here. And it's very community driven and like, oh, so-and-so's having a delivery today between, 2 and 6. Don't park back there. And no one does. Like everyone's just like, there's a delivery and no one parks there so that you can have your things delivered. Like, it's just a very like, and Tracy's a very community driven person. And so it's really like, she loves her neighbors and like one of her neighbors has a dog and, she lost her dog earlier this year. And so he was like, oh my God, I'm so like when they were kind of looking and moving some things in, he's like, oh God, I didn't know you were out here. His dog wasn't on his leash. And Tracy was like, oh my God, he's so cute. Right. And so she was like, let me give him all the loves. And she was like, let me go ahead and say, I volunteer as tribute to be your dog sitter. Should you ever need one? And he was like, don't tell me that. I travel. And she was like, great, send him over. So she's like, I get a like pseudo dog. So she's already got friends over there. And, Tracy's really good at like the spatial part of it and how to make everything super functional and beautiful. And, that's her thing, and that's what she loves to do. And so, she's like, if I can buy it, she's like, I'm changing this and I'm moving that and I'm doing this. And, she's like, I could absolutely, she's like, I could renovate the kitchen in a week because it's one wall, like demos. Okay. It's like, it's one wall of cabinets. That's it. The fridge and everything is on one wall. Like the fridge, stove, cabinets, one wall. Yeah. So she's like, I could do that in a week. You just have to have your trades lined up. Now that is also because my sister has someone who, like, her contractor also lives in her neighborhood. He's the one who helped her with her house. So like, she also has a connection.
Got it.
But like, yeah. So hopefully by then she'll be nice and settled and moved into where she wants to be. And maybe it'll be hers and that'll be exciting. So maybe next year will feel more Christmassy.
Yeah, I think it would be good for you guys to get together and just have, even if you don't do it at Christmas, if you call some other time of year that, hey, this is.
So, you know what, Marley Bird? I don't know what your plans look like in February.
I just have game day.
Okay. I have no idea when the Super Bowl is.
It's like it's usually the first or second weekend of February.
Okay. I don't know.
I think it's the first weekend.
That's what I always thought, but I don't know. So there is a romance book fest in Atlanta called Love Y'all Book Fest.
Okay.
And I went last year because Penny Reed was there.
Okay. I'm cold now.
And your hot flash subsided. Good.
Yeah, I'm good now.
So let's see. So it's put on by 3 independent bookstores. Like they put on this event.
Uh-huh.
And Scarlett St. Clair, Sierra Simone are let me look. Let me make sure let me get it right. I don't want to get it wrong. Okay. About. Is this it? Yes. So they're the organizers, the staff. Nope, that's not the right button. This website, I never know where to go for this website. Like, and maybe it's tickets. Anyway, my sister went with me last year because like I didn't want to go by myself. And she's like, I'm down. It's got a great little like vendor hall and it's super small. Like I think there were like 10 vendors. They had a table. Like it's not like it's like a table of a vendor. And it is so like I think Sierra Simone is one of the keynote addresses. It's in Decatur, which is close to Atlanta. Here we go. So the opening keynote is Scarlett Sinclair. Another opening keynote is Kate Dramas. I don't know her as well. And then Sierra Simone. Do you know that? Do you know who I'm talking about when I say Sierra Simone? She wrote
No.
Priest and The American Queen.
Mm-mm.
It's real spicy. Like she real spicy girl.
Okay. All right.
But I went last year and I had a blast. And there's several authors that are going to be there this year that I like. Ashley Poston. I don't know if you've read anything by her. Hers is like magical realism. Like I think it's called A Novel Love Story.
Okay.
It's super cute. Great palate cleanser. She's obsessed with this romance novelist and this romance like world. And it's a small town romance. And she's going to visit someone and ends up driving into the magical realm, like into the town.
Okay.
And meets all of her favorite characters. Super cute. It's super cute. It's magical realism. I loved it. Briar Boleyn, I got to meet her. She was here. She wrote On the Wings of Blood, which I have heard from That Girl Reads. If you like, I have it. It's on my TBR. But if you loved Zodiac, this is Zodiac vibes.
I didn't love Zodiac, but I enjoyed it the 3rd time I tried.
I can't. I'm so impressed that you did, though. I'm just not in a space where I can deal with that much. Like it's so many things go wrong before it goes right. I'm not in a place.
Yeah, it was very hard.
I wanted to go see her again because she's super sweet. Let's see. Demi Winters, who I told you she wrote The Road of Bones.
Yes.
That I'm like deeply obsessed with. She's going to be there. So like, let's see. Who else was I thinking about? I know a lot of the names, but like Lauren Connolly, I haven't necessarily read all of them, but I know their names. Like Nia Davenport. Ooh, she's funny. She's funny. And her latest book, These Bitches Vows or something like that. I can't think of the name of it. But Nia Davenport, when the enemy of my enemy is my lover is the hook.
Oh.
I wasn't going to buy the book. And then she opened her mouth and said that. And I was like, well, I got to buy that now. And she's hilarious. Oh my God. She's so funny. Let's see who else. Regina Black. Sierra Simone, like it's a huge lineup of authors, and these are technically these are like traditional published authors, but they all kind of started indie. And it's super. I had a great time, and like there's all kinds of like events, like you can go like axe throwing, or like there's a movie night, like there's experiences. But anyway, last year I went for one day. Last year. I went for Saturday. I saw the panels that I wanted to see. And like last year, Allie Hazelwood was there, and you could get your book at Allie Hazelwood. I did not wait in that line. I did not wait in that line. But anyway, it's in Atlanta, and I signed up to be a vendor. Like I haven't heard back. I don't know if that means I didn't get in, or if that, like I don't know, because like I would love to be a vendor just because I want to be there for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
And I would love to just hang around people who love books, right?
Yes.
Like, and take it up my taxes.
Yes.
But also, so anyway, I don't know if I'm going to be a vendor or not, but I definitely want to go again because it was super fun. Like, it's so well put on,
And it's in February?
It's in February. It's on Valentine's Day weekend.
Oh. The hardest part there is track starts right after Valentine's Day weekend for me for high school, but then Josiah's track is going strong at that point.
Oh yeah. I forget that college is different.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I could try.
I mean, it's not terribly important. It would be fun.
It would be fun.
It would be fun.
It would be a lot of fun.
But like the panels, I mean, I found so many authors like at those panels that I went to that I probably would never have discovered otherwise. Like Kimberly Lemmings, I found last year. She's hilarious, and her books have like the craziest titles. Like, I got abducted by aliens and now I'm stuck in a rom-com is the name of the book.
Okay.
Or like I yeeted a demon. What is it? Hang on. Like, they're really funny. Hang on. Kimberly Lemming. There it is. Also, she has great hair. So like that time I got drunk and saved a demon. That time I got drunk and needed a love potion at a werewolf. They're super funny, like rom-coms. That time I got abducted by aliens and now I'm trapped in a rom-com. That time I got drunk and saved a human. That time I punched an alien and now we're in couples therapy. They're really funny. They're really funny. And she's really funny. And I don't know that I would have ever discovered her if I hadn't gone to this event. So like, I kind of love that. So I thought that was kind of cool, but it's in a really lovely little area in Decatur. It's just not like, it's not close to the interstate is the only issue with it. Because Decatur isn't close to the interstate.
It's not Decatur bad. I thought Decatur was in Illinois, or maybe there's multiple.
There is a Decatur, Illinois. There's also a Decatur, Georgia. Okay. But so anyway, I found a bunch of authors there that I really enjoyed. And the bookstores were great. You could buy the books and get them signed. The signings were a little chaotic because the signing in the vendor hall is the same space. Mm-hmm. But also as like if I'm a vendor, I don't hate that people are standing in line just staring at my stuff.
Right.
You know, like as an organizer, that's great for the vendors.
Right.
So, and nobody was upset about standing in line. Like, everybody was super chill about the whole thing. Like, nobody was mad. But so it was super fun. So yeah, I mean, like, I'm going to sleep on my sister's couch is my plan. If I go by myself, because Tracy was like, when's your book thing? And I was like, oh, it's Valentine's weekend. And because we have a Celebration of Life, I think is the weekend after for my uncle. And so she's like, oh, good. We're going to spend like all of like the weekend before my birthday and the weekend after my birthday. So yeah. So anyway, I didn't know if you knew about it. It's smaller, but it's fun. It was a lot. I mean, I had a lot of fun.
I didn't know about it.
I only found out about it because I was like scrolling. Oh, it was because Penny Reed posted about it. That's how I found out about it last year. And I was like, where has this been my whole life? It's like right down the road. Mm-hmm. So like, if you wanted to, you know, we could go to a book club because we've always talked about going to a book thing together.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause that sounds like a lot of fun.
But I also understand like you've got a lot of things happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Crafty yarn, the Jags are in the playoffs. Just Josiah and I were talking today about how the Colts didn't make the playoffs and then the Chiefs didn't make the playoffs, and he was very happy. And I was like, you don't like the Chiefs? He's like, no. And I'm just like, I love the Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't sports ball, but I did ask Michelle. Oh, I think you froze. Oh, Marley froze. Oh, sadness. Marley is frozen. Or she's really good at playing still. Are you there? Did we lose you completely?
Can you see me now?
I
was
can
just
see you now.
The internet went away, and I was just about to text you. I was like, this isn't working.
Yeah, no. Because you were just like, and I was like, are you just playing still as a mouse? Because you're doing a great job.
No.
Great job.
I was saying that Josiah and I were talking about how the Colts or the Chiefs didn't make the playoffs. And I was like, no, and because he was happy the Chiefs didn't, because he doesn't like the Chiefs. And I'm like, I like the Chiefs. And then so I don't know.
Can I tell? I don't sports ball, but I asked Michelle, who's a season ticket holder for the Titans. Okay, like they love going to the games, and they have like a whole family around them at the, it's a whole thing. And I was like, so the Titans beat the Chiefs, huh? And she was like, yeah, knocked them out of the playoffs. And I was like, the Titans, like our Titans? And she's like, yeah. Year. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Chiefs had a really rough year. It was not a good year for them.
Well, they had 2 really good years. So
3. They had many good years. They've had a good 10-year run.
It has to, it all has to come to an end at a certain point.
Yeah. Diane, I saw that the Chiefs are moving to Kansas City because they're in Missouri. They're in Kansas City, Missouri, is where Arrowhead.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, Arrowhead and the Royal Stadium are both in Kansas City, Missouri. So now the Chiefs are moving to Kansas City, which makes me wonder what they'll do with Arrowhead. I wonder if they'll tear it down or what will happen. But it's about time. It's about time they're in Kansas. I mean, that's where they should be.
I had no idea.
In my opinion. Yeah.
That's how much I know about sports.
Yeah. I mean, Kansas City, obviously it's Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri. They're literally
it's across the state. It's one city across a line.
Exactly. But yeah, I grew up in Kansas and I grew up in Colorado. So I grew up more of a Broncos fan. And then when I got to college, I realized that I really could like any team I wanted. I know that seems like a really trivial sort of realization, but that's where I was. I was like, I can decide who I like. So as I was watching games, I really liked the way Tony Dungy coached the Indianapolis Colts. I liked his coaching style. And then as I was watching the Colts, I was like, man, their quarterback is really good. Because I enjoy football, right? So I was watching football.
Yeah.
And I liked watching Peyton Manning play. And I learned about Peyton Manning.
He's a Tennessean.
He's fantastic. And so then when he came to be a Bronco, that was very exciting. And then, we moved here. And so I've been a Colts fan for years. I mean, I'm not like diehard any particular fan. I've been a Kansas City Chiefs fan probably for the last 8 or 9 years. I just really liked in the last couple years, I became a big Travis Kelce fan, not because of Taylor Swift.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, it was the podcast with his brother, because I like his brother too. I would wear a Jason Kelce jersey for the Eagles because I like him. I totally down. I could absolutely be friends with him and his wife. Absolutely. Yeah. At the same time, I feel like I could totally be friends with Travis and Taylor. I absolutely feel like I just feel like I could be friends with them. And I think that's pretty universal. And then like we've talked about before, I just feel like Travis and Taylor, it's like watching our book story literally in real life.
Truly.
That's truly what it's like. And it's just exciting. I just feel like they're so perfect. They're so perfect together.
Yeah.
From the outside looking in, that's totally what it just looks like. It's just kismet. It's amazing. It's just very exciting.
I just love that he was like, I'm going to shoot my shot. And she's like, who is he?
That's the part.
I think my favorite is that she was like, who is he?
Yeah. So I've been watching the whole docuseries, and he wrote her a letter saying that selfishly, he's really grateful that the Eras Tour, the second night in Kansas City, where he was able to watch this lady on stage and essentially just fall in love with her before she knew who he was.
Yeah, she had no idea who he was.
More eloquent. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I just imagine him being there at the concert. He knows who Taylor Swift is because everybody knows. Right. But it's the first time you really see her. And it's probably the first time he ever thought to himself, I probably could have a shot to date her. That's where we are in our lives. And he shot it. And I love that. And his confidence. And he's so confident in her. And I'm like, we've talked about this before. I'm like, it's about time she got, and I know this sounds terrible, she got herself a man that can handle how strong of a woman she is. And I love that.
A man that's not Like, look,
intimidating.
I'm not a Swiftie. I like the music, but like, I don't know a lot of it. Like, I know what's on the radio. That's what I know. I've seen the clips of the Eras tour.
Poet, dude. You should read her music.
And like,
she's very talented.
Oh yeah, no, I don't doubt that. I know that. But like, I remember seeing a clip, like right when they first got together. I remember seeing a clip, and I think it was on that podcast he does with his brother. And he was asked, so how do you feel about some news article said that Taylor Swift made you a household name, right? Or maybe it was like a news interview, like a big time interview.
Yeah.
And he was like, she absolutely did.
Absolutely.
And like, they wanted him to be like, well, I was a household name. And he was like, she absolutely made me a household name.
Absolutely
like,
did.
Nobody knew, like, unless you were in football, nobody knew who I was. Now everybody knows my name.
Yeah.
And like, he wasn't intimidated by that. And I think that like a lot of the men that she dated before didn't like that she was the breadwinner. Like she was the more powerful of the two because she had more money, more following, more fame, more everything.
Yeah.
They didn't like that. And Travis Kelce was like, I get to date her.
I mean, he is confident in himself and he's confident enough to be with her. He's protective. It's like all the things. It's all the book boyfriend things you read about. Like it just, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea what kind of a person he really is. I have no idea. But from the outside looking in, it just looks, I'm just so happy for her. She deserves all the happiness. Everybody deserves to be happy, right? But I could imagine being who she is because she is beyond. Her persona is beyond just being an average person. You know what I mean? It's a whole thing. So you don't just get to date Taylor Swift. It's Taylor Swift, right?
Right.
And she deserves to be happy. And that's got to be so incredibly hard.
I can't imagine like anybody who's in a public spotlight like that. No. I mean, can you imagine if you'd had a bad day or like you? No,
I mean, clearly, look, I'll have bad days and I'm in here and I am, these are nothing compared to what she's dealing with.
Right. Like, they're like, oh, she might be pregnant. Who cares?
Who cares? Who cares?
If she is pregnant and she wants to have that baby, good for her.
Good for her.
Good for her.
Yep.
And if she doesn't, good for her.
Yep.
Good for her.
I'm totally with all of that.
And so like
whether you like
you have to be willing to be put under a microscope. And I think that I can't imagine that that's an easy thing to ask anybody. Like that's not an easy thing to ask somebody to do.
Right.
You know, like it's not like, oh, we can go. You can't just go to dinner.
Nope.
There's no driving through McDonald's because you want a hash brown.
No,
that's not a thing.
She's got security with her at all times.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a freaking terrorist plot at her concert in Vienna, Austria, you know, and I'm just like, I just, she lives at a whole different level than we do.
Right.
You know, but at the same time, just like watching her, she just seems like sort of this geeky, nerdy girl that would just be so fun, making sourdough, listening to audiobooks. I could totally see her knitting if she wanted to pick up knitting needles. I will volunteer as tribute. I will sit down and teach you. I just think she just seems like an awesome individual. I
can't, I mean, like, I'm not a Swiftie. I don't know a lot, but like, she just seems like she hasn't bought into her own hype, if that makes sense.
Yeah. You know
what I mean?
She understands that, you know, that she has an exceptional life. She understands that. But yeah, for example, this is what I said to Josiah last night, because he was making the comment. He's like, she just seems so just like a regular person. I said, yeah, you look at her and you're like, gosh, she just seems like a regular person. Or if you look at J-Lo does not seem like a regular person to me. No. Like, I'm like, no, absolutely not. Like, and you know, J-Lo's nowhere near the stardom as Taylor Swift, but still you look at that, those are two very distinctly, very successful women. Yeah. And just outside looking in, I'm like, I would no more want to meet J-Lo just based on looking. I mean, I'm sure she's perfectly fine, I'm sure, but she does not strike me as the same type of person as Taylor Swift. I don't know. It's just me. Whatever. It is what it is.
I will say this. I am confused, however, how if dudes can get dressed up and paint their chests and put glitter in their beard to go to a football game, that is totally normal. Mm-hmm. Acceptable even. But a bunch of girls getting dressed up and trading bracelets at a Taylor Swift concert is weird or cringe.
Yeah, here's one for you.
And like they're getting dressed up, meaning that they're just wearing a fancy outfit. They're not like contributing to microplastics.
Lonnie, exactly, Lonnie. So think about this. Women, there is nothing in the world that women do that take up every single, like one day a week. Just think of just one day a week. Takes up the whole day, where if something doesn't go right with that, it ruins the whole day for the whole family. That it's so derivative of, you know, how your whole atmosphere, everything's going to be. There are aspects of it, you know, there's fantasy football, there's going to the games, there's this, there's that, there's all these things that are driven around just this one sport, right? And it's a male thing. There's nothing like that for women. If women had something like that, and you know, well, they aren't in the kitchen. They aren't making my dinner. What are they doing in front of the TV 12 hours a day watching TV? Well, you know, what do you mean there's a game on Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday and Monday? What do you mean? What do you mean? Aren't you going to go and take care of your stuff? There's nothing like that. But it's so accepted that it's, and I'm not saying that women don't watch stuff like that, but it's so accepted
Of course they do.
Such a male-oriented thing that it's just the not the dichotomy, the double standard.
Right.
It's the double standard.
Or like women's, here's a thing I saw pointed out that I had not realized is that like women's hobbies are always something you can put down and pick back up. Gardening, knitting, sewing. It's something you can stop in the middle of to handle whatever. And they're always at home. It's something you can stop in the middle to handle, while men's activities always take them away from the house. Golf, football. Go into a bar, whatever. It always takes them away from the house. They can't stop what they're doing.
Gambling, poker night, boys night.
Yeah. And I just thought it was really interesting. Like I hadn't thought, like, because that's not my lived experience. Like we were the people who were always hosting game night. So like everybody was at my house, right? Like that's always who we've been. Or like if we went out, like even though I wasn't gaming, I was always invited and always welcome. And like, I'm like, I have literally no desire to play this game. I have no desire to make any more decisions. I'm just going to sit here and knit and enjoy the camaraderie. And they're all like, great. But that's also because all of them, like they all had like significant others that were there as well. And so like if the significant others didn't want to play, we would just go do our own thing. But so like, it's just interesting to me because like, nobody thinks it's weird when men have fantasy football teams, right? Or fantasy basketball teams or hockey teams or whatever. But it's weird that I have like a fantasy book boyfriend. Like I can't tell you nearly as much about some of the book boyfriends that I think are great as you can about some dude who literally will never know your name that does really exist. Like you can tell me his shirt size, his shoe size, stats for the last 5 years, but then you're like, you don't know your child's teacher's name? Come on.
But it goes, okay, I'm going to get a little bit deeper on you, right?
Okay.
Nowhere in the United States is a man's body subject to government control.
Correct.
In the same way that a woman's body is.
Correct.
Nowhere.
Is
there a law forcing a man to use his body in some specific way, deny them some sort of medical care, or criminalize a person's bodily decisions. Yet for women, that's not the case.
Correct.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's just human rights. That's not a political thing.
That's right. It's just human rights.
That's just
like
human rights.
It's not a pie. If I have human rights, you don't have less human rights. Yeah. I just have some too.
So I was
telling
my boys that. I was like, imagine you needed something done. You needed your foot cut off because it was going to kill you.
Right. And
you couldn't do it because some schmuck in Washington, D.C. said, nah, you're a man and we need you to have that foot. We need you to be able to walk to your job. You have to keep that foot. Like,
doesn't matter that it's killing you.
Doesn't matter. Does not matter. No.
Nope. Doesn't matter that it's killing you.
I don't know. The double standards are just really as I get older, they're much more eye-opening.
Right?
just much more eye-opening. I'm just like, wow.
I remember my dad telling me the older you'll get more like this. And I'm not finding that to be true.
Yep. Oh, Edie, we know.
So that actually depends on the practitioner, because I live in a very conservative area, very conservative. And so I found out in my family history through my aunt. So like, God, literally a generation ago, when my grandmother, when she was pregnant with my father, was given medication for something. And it turns out that it's one of those things that like gets into your DNA and you can pass it down. And it increases your chance for female reproductive cancers. And since I am not having children, I'm past the age where I want to. That wasn't a thing we really wanted to do anyway. It's fine. Like, it's just, that's not my story. I love being an aunt.
Mm-hmm.
I get all the fun parts, none of the hard parts.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love. I love it. So having found out that it increased my family risk of female reproductive cancers, and then they recently learned that like a lot of when like cervical cancer or uterine cancer is actually a lot of times it's not. That's where it metastasizes, where we can see it. It's actually fallopian tube cancer. Mm-hmm. And because of this medication that my grandmother took when she was pregnant with my father, like it gets passed down, even though like my dad, like he didn't have uterus, obviously. So like my sister told me, and she's like, if you don't, if you're sure you're not having kids, I'm like, sure, not having kids. She's like, you might want to go get your fallopian tubes removed. And I was like, all right. So I went and talked to my doctor, and I was fully prepared for him to be like, well, what does your husband say? Mm-hmm. And the first thing out of my doctor's mouth was, that's permanent. And I said, I am clear. He goes, are you sure you do not want children? I said, I am sure I do not want children. And that was the end of the conversation.
And that's how it should be.
Now I was fully prepared. Did I take my husband with me?
Mm-hmm.
Sure did. Sure did. Yep. Took my husband with me, because if he was going to need permission, Dave had a whole speech. Because that actually violates your HIPAA law.
Yes.
It's actually a violation of your HIPAA rights.
So Stephanie, so here's one of the things about growing up and learning more as you experience life and things. I have a friend who had one baby, knew they didn't want any more. And
I'm sorry, I can't get over the last question on that comment.
Yes, that's where I'm going to. So my friend had one baby, knew they didn't want any more kids. And so he went and got a vasectomy. Okay. And my first question was, what if something happens to your son? And I think that is a condition of growing up the way I grew up in the environment I grew up, and not fully thinking through that would suck, but this is their decision. Why should I, why? Maybe they don't want any more kids. Like, clearly they don't, So I think that's just one of those things that it sucks. Yeah, that sucks. And I have been guilty. I mean, I've been guilty of saying some really stupid shit in the past.
My God, me too.
A lot of things.
A lot of it was just really uninformed.
And that's really what it is. Like, never in a million years would I ever say something intentionally to hurt somebody, be racially insensitive, to be religiously insensitive, anything like I am not. If I say something insensitive or incorrect, or if I say something wrong, I would so appreciate you guys just send me a gentle email. I'm gonna cry thinking about it. Send me an email so that I know, because I'm not doing it intentionally. No. You know what I mean? Like, never in a million years would I intentionally want to hurt anybody. That is not in my heart.
No, absolutely not.
But I think that's part of growing and learning. And, as we all grow and learn and become more aware, and realizing that all of us grow in such different environments, where what's normal in one environment is so not normal in another environment. And you just kind of have to understand, yes, we're the United States of America, but we are so different in the way somebody in the Pacific Northwest is living compared to Alabama. Like, they just have different lives, different experiences, different everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, I guess that goes out to everybody. If I ever do something wrong, please give me the benefit of the doubt. And if you would send me an email and let me know, or just be kind about it, please be gentle, because I'm not doing it on purpose.
Right.
If ever. Like, that's never my intention.
Right.
Ever.
But so it just, I mean, the more I learn, the more I realize, like, you know, even things that I was taught, like as a, like, I mean, I went to church my whole childhood and was taught certain things. And like, I mean, I went to a Christian university. Now have I ever told you this story?
I don't know.
So, at my Christian university, we were required to take 3 religion courses that were required courses for everyone. The first one was intro to biblical philosophy. You had to read the entire Bible in 13 weeks.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So read the whole Bible in 13 weeks. And depending on your professor, you might have to read the Apocrypha. So it was a lot of reading. A lot of reading. The discussions in that class, I will be honest, left a lot to be desired.
I can understand that.
I don't remember what the second course was. I couldn't tell you anything about that class. I do not remember one thing about that class. But the third class you had to take as a senior. And it was called Christian Life and Ministry. And it was supposed to be how you went out to learn how to live your life for Jesus.
Which, if
like, okay, I want to be clear.
If we all really did, he had some great teachings.
He did.
He was there to help the poor.
Yep.
He was there to, I mean, he was a giver. He was a helper. He was, you know.
Yeah.
None of us live our life like him. None of us are good enough to live our life like him.
And so, of course, you have to bring up the hard subjects, right? So they brought up the death penalty and abortion, not in the same course, not in the same class period.
Though. Of course.
But of course, you have to discuss this because this is the world, right? And I remember sitting in class and the abortion debate comes up and I was like, ooh, it's going to be a bad day for me. It's going to be a bad day for me. And Dave was also in this class with me. Now, y'all need to understand that my husband was raised in the church and my husband did Bible quizzing. And if you don't know what that is where you have to memorize whole sections of the Bible. And then you go to a competition where they read you one line and you have to give them the next 6 to 8 verbatim.
Oh my gosh.
Dave is very good at that. Again, lots of signs that he might be on the spectrum. Just a few.
Just maybe.
Dave was like the top Bible quizzer from like 6th grade, like 4th grade to like 11th grade.
Okay.
He didn't do it his senior year.
Okay.
So my husband is pretty done with these courses.
Got you. I got you.
He's pretty over it. And he was like, I have to read all of this classic literature. I just want to read a fantasy book. I'm going to read my fantasy book in Christian Life and Ministry.
Got it.
Also, very tism. And so he's reading Ursula Le Guin's Earthsea cycle. And so, of course, the debate about abortion comes up. And my husband is of the mindset that, like, I don't have a uterus. I don't get a say. Right? Because, like, I'm not a person who has to sacrifice my body for that. And so he was like, I knew he wasn't going to want to be in this conversation. Right?
Were you guys married at the time?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We were married, fully married at the time. I have his last name at this point, right?
Okay.
Like I changed my name and everything. And I'm sitting in front of him. He's sitting behind me in the row. And so Professor Gates is our professor. And he says, you know, how do you feel about abortion? And literally immediately someone raises her hand and she's like, I'm a biology major and life begins at conception. And then someone else says something and someone else says something and someone else says something. And they're all like, so the whole class is like, yep. Right? Like, problem solved. And then Professor Gates says, well, what about in the case of like incest or rape? Right? And everyone gets really quiet. No one has anything to say about it. Right? And then someone in the back gets brave and is like, well, maybe there should be exceptions. Okay. And I'm like, bite your tongue, bite your tongue, bite your tongue, bite your tongue. I'm like, don't get into this fight. Cause like, this is just not how I viewed the world. And I know that I was in the minority in that classroom and that was fine. I know what I believe. And I am never going to try to change somebody else's mind about this, because it's just not a thing you're going to change somebody's mind about. You're just not. And so I'm not here to try to preach or change anybody's, and that is true today. However you believe about it is absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. I don't have any judgment about it. It's what makes America hard. I will stand on the top of a flight of stairs defending your right to have the belief that you have.
Yep.
Even if it is contrary to mine. That is what makes America hard.
Yes.
And then someone said something, and I was like, and I know that Dave saw it, because I was like sitting there like doodling, and then like I just froze. I know Dave saw it, and he was like, here we go. And so I raised my hand, and I was like, well, if life begins at conception and God meant for that life to occur, then should it matter if it's a product of violence or a product of incest? Isn't that still murder?
Right.
Like you can't have it where it isn't in these circumstances murder and it is in these circumstances murder. Like it is or it isn't. It cannot be both. This is not a both and situation. It is or it isn't. Right? That was all I was going to say. Like, just maybe we should think about that. And a person who was sitting 3 or 4 seats behind me, in the row next to, like, so I'm in this row, he's in the row next to us. And I note that this is a man, pipes up and says, well, I don't think it should matter. And I'm like, okay, great. Look, I'm not here to debate this. I'm not here to debate this. And he said, and I quote, my mother was raped and got pregnant. And had she not had an abortion, I would have a sibling. And I don't know that I can forgive her for that.
Okay. That got real deep.
And I was like, I cannot bite my tongue through this, or I will not have a tongue. And I was like, I'm really sorry your mom had to experience that. I hope she's doing okay. And he goes, well, I mean, why does it matter? And I said, well, because she's your mother. Mm-hmm. And he said, well, how would your future husband feel? That was the wrong.
I imagine Dave just going, like, putting his book down and being like,
no, Dave was reading on his desk, right? So he's reading like this.
Uh-huh.
Right? So he's like head down, right? And I was like, oh, you wanted to debate this with me. You did not want to debate this with my husband. Mm-hmm. Before I could open my mouth, Dave just like turns in his seat and goes, and then just starts prattling off verses verbatim. And he goes, I'm pretty sure the Bible's really clear on this. As a husband, what I'm supposed to do. And since it's my wife and her body, my first and only responsibility is to make sure that she is well, safe, loved, and cared for. And if that means that she needs to have an abortion for whatever reason, then it is my job to support her through that. I don't get an opinion. And that's very clear in the Bible. So if you would like to recant your statement, I'm waiting for you to apologize to my wife. And he was like, well, I'm not going to apologize. And Dave goes, real Christ-like of you, bro. Turns around and goes right back to his book like nothing happened. Like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Just like.
Yep.
Back at his book. And I will never forget it because the whole room was just like. And so at the end of class, I was like, I think we need to go apologize to Professor Gates.
Yeah.
So like I walked, I was like, I'm sorry. I was not trying to cause any kind of strife. Please do not misunderstand. Like that is not at all what my intention was here. That is.
But he had to, that's a deep subject. That's a hard,
right. And
hard subject.
And he said, actually, I agree with you. He goes, and the point of that discussion was to get people to question what they said. And I don't think I could have done it as well as you and your husband did. And I was like, thank you, but also I'm sorry. And like, when I tell you the next time we went to class, because it was like Monday, Thursday, whatever, like it was, it's alternated days. It was like there was a ring of people who did not want to sit with us. Like they were like, we might catch the cooties.
Oh my gosh.
And and I was like, well, at least we have our choice of seats.
Yeah, right.
It was just, but I was like, I will never forget that. I will never forget that, because Dave was like,
yeah,
you can't, he was like, you're barking up the wrong tree. Like, that's not what it says. That's not what it says. He goes, well, I'm a religion major. And Dave goes, well, I'm a literature major, which means I guess my literary skills are better than yours. And since the Bible is in fact a book, we'll defer to me. Just like every time he had something stupid to say, Dave was like, again, pretty sure that's the tism. Because, oh my God, do you have this? Where like somebody will say something stupid to you and like you don't know what to say and you're really mad about it and it just chews at you. Yes. And then like as soon as it's just too late to say it, it pops in your head.
Yes.
My husband doesn't have that problem. It comes immediately and I'm so jealous.
My mom is that way too. My mom can, it just she's like quick tongue, like quick.
Yeah. Dave is like, when someone says, like, Dave is just right there. And I'm always jealous because it takes me a good like minute and a half. And then I've missed my moment. I've missed it. Dave never misses the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I have little things like that. I don't know. That's a deep conversation. But yeah, like all of that with how the hell did we get there? I
don't even know.
Sports to women's rights, all the things, like it just all comes down. I mean, and we still, the whole men and women thing, like it's still a big discussion, like with knitting and crochet, it's always, I mean, I've talked about this with you. I don't know if I've talked about it on here. Like I have a real problem with the whole, Tom Daly stuff. He's so cute. He's so popular. He's this, he's that, he's getting all these things because he knits. And I'm like, he's not that good. Like if you look, I'm sorry, if you guys look at his knitting, he's not that good. It is, I mean, and that's fine. He could teach somebody how to knit.
Absolutely.
He could, but do I think he's an expert? No, I don't. I absolutely don't. I could be wrong. Prove me wrong. But I don't think he is. But I think that a lot of the reason he's getting these opportunities that he's getting is because he's a man doing it.
Yeah, I'm very, what I'm really tired of. And I see it a lot in the knitting and crochet industry. I do, but I also see it a lot of other places. Okay. Like,
it's everywhere.
Like, can I say that like people who are like, oh, he's a really high value or good man. He's emotionally available, has a job, participates in his family, like doesn't need a list to know to clean the kitchen, right? Or whatever.
You just explain John.
That's just, or Dave, right? Yeah, like, I don't have to tell Dave to clean the kitchen. Like, I don't have to tell him what that looks like. Dave knows what a clean kitchen looks like and he makes it happen. Like, now I might come home and he'd be like, I just did not have the pans in me. I'll wash the pans. That's fine. Yeah. Like, I live here too. I make a mess too. That's fine. When I look at people who are like, he is such a good fill in the blank. And I'm like, that's just a woman. Mm-hmm. No one's congratulating me. Like, no one's going, wow, she's a really, like, do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And like, I see it a lot, like in the knitting or the quilting world too, Samantha. Yeah. Like in the quilting world, it says that too. Like a man who quilts is like this magical unicorn of a human being. It's like,
yeah.
But like, look at what these women over here have been doing for 25 years.
Yeah. I was getting a pedicure once. I don't know if I've told you this. Did I told you this? I was getting a pedicure and the guy doing my toes made a comment about, oh, you need to make sure your nails are good so you can, make dinner or do, I don't know. He made a comment of some sort. I don't remember. And I was like, oh no, I don't cook. He's like, oh, you don't cook? I'm like, no, my husband does the cooking and, he does the shopping and he does the laundry and he does all these things. And he was like, well, what do you do? I'm like, so my question for you would be, do you ask a man that? Like if a man comes in here to get a pedicure and his wife is at home, whatever, my wife has a job doing all the things. Do you ask him that? Do
Yeah.
And he just got it kind of choked up and funny with me. And Emily was there with me. And Emily said afterwards, she goes, Marley, it's interesting because my initial thought was very similar to what that guy was thinking? And then she's like, then I caught myself as soon as you said it. She was like, well, what does it matter? Marlena works just as hard. Like this is how their family works, is what they do. Like it shouldn't be a judgment thing. It's not a contest thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it is. It's very much all things like you get that. You're the breadwinner.
Yeah.
That is so not common, right?
Look,
it's not.
I don't, if you, I used to make fun of men at the grocery store calling their wives. Girl, it me. If Dave sends me to the grocery store, he knows he has to have his cell phone ready.
Yeah.
I don't know what we buy. He's like, we need hamburger buns, the Pepperidge Farm kind. Okay, great. Do you know there's 23 kinds of Pepperidge Farm hamburger buns? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
That's funny.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
So I call him like, I know it's not the potato ones. Mm-hmm. Which one is it?
Yep.
Tell me a color. You're colorblind. Tell me a name. And what's so interesting is I remember you and I and Penny Reed were all having this conversation, and she said the same thing. Like her husband stays home and does all of those things, and she's the breadwinner. Like I know that. I mean, I know John works outside of the house. You work at home.
Absolutely, John works really hard. Absolutely,
yeah, but
hard.
Like you guys, you know, and I said to Penny Reed, I was like, I don't know what kind of hamburger. She goes, oh, if my husband sends me to the grocery store, he has to send me with photos, or he has to be ready to answer photo questions on text. I thank God that like. I have a husband who, like, I mean, I sent him to the store and I was like, hey, I need this, and this. Like, I'm just out of everything, right? Like, I need feminine hygiene products. I need shampoo. I need toothpaste. I need, okay. Dave was just like, got it.
At the time, John knows what I need before I need it.
Dave does
like
too.
He has it all set up, and he has it. I mean, and thank God for that. You know what? It's like, he takes care of me.
Yeah.
He takes care of me.
Look, I could not do what I do. I could not do this.
And that's it. I couldn't do what I do.
I could not do this without my husband.
I do it and do all of that.
No.
And so we're able to make it work. You know, I don't know.
Like it's so interesting to me because like Dave does all the things that a state. My husband works at home. Like you work at home. My husband has a job. He works. Yeah. Now AI kind of making that hard, but we're getting through it.
Yeah.
But like, it is insane to me that like even my family members will say, well, when is Dave going to get a job? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, if I was the one at home doing all of this, would you think I need a job?
Yeah.
They're like, that's different. How?
Yeah.
How is that different?
Because he has a dick and I have a vagina? Is right?
That like if I'm doing it, it's emotional labor. And if he's doing it, it's not. No, like he's doing all the, like, I mean, look, my dog never runs out of dog food. The dog food bag is always full. It's always there.
My laundry is always done. My laundry is all John. He will. I have never not had clean underwear. That's never a thing I've experienced. It has never been. It's never been an issue. I always have food. There's food somewhere. Like I don't have to worry about the cabinets being empty at all. It's all taken care of.
Now I will say sometimes we just forget that we have to feed ourselves.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and then we're looking at the pantry going like, well, we have tortillas, but no cheese for quesadillas. Or we have like, sometimes we have two things, but not the third thing to make dinner.
You want cereal for dinner? Like we totally.
Girl, I love cereal for dinner.
I love cereal for dinner.
I love cereal for dinner. But like, it's just one of those things where like Dave will message me. He's like, what? Because like, again, he knows me really well. What is your dopamine lunch right now?
Oh.
Right? Because like for a while it was, you know, you can get like Panera broccoli cheese soup like at the store now.
Yes.
Girl, 2 days ago, I ate half of a bowl of it and I was like, I'm going to be sick.
Oh.
And it was just no more. This isn't the thing anymore. Yep. Mm-hmm. And I was so bummed because like, of course he'd bought me a bunch. I'm like, he's like, I'll eat it. No problem. Yep. But like, do you know what it is now? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Okay. My dopamine lunch right now is an ultimate wrap from Publix. It's ham, turkey, roast beef, and then I get lettuce, spinach, tomato, cucumber, green pepper, mayonnaise, and mustard, and they toast it like a panini. Mm-hmm. It's so good. But the thing that's really effed up is that I can't make it
Yeah.
for how little I can go buy it at the Publix. And Publix is like right there.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah. I don't have a dopamine food right now. Like I'm kind of.
Mine's cottage cheese in that sandwich.
Oh, I love cottage cheese. I mean, that's a pretty consistent one. Cottage cheese.
I love cottage cheese.
Applesauce. Like I like applesauce.
Yeah,
I can like if
the
I'm just
other thing, it's
hungry.
terrible. The other thing that I am like completely obsessed with right now.
Oh. Huh. That's interesting.
And I don't even like donuts.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing is I don't like donuts, but like I eat 2 and I'm done. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
I can see that. I like those on a road trip.
Yes.
My road trip dopamine. This is so ridiculous because I don't drink them otherwise. A rock star, which I don't ever drink.
You don't drink anymore. Yeah.
Fruit punch rock stars. 1, Funyuns, and chocolate little chocolate donuts.
Okay.
Those and then of course these. Notice it's open. I keep this over here, and if I want, have you ever had these? Girl, it's like sweet tart inside of a little gummy. These are so good, and I mean, I have a backup one, but I just keep it in there, and I'll have one every now and again because I don't like a lot of sweets. But these, I don't know. I mean, I told you I'm like sour for whatever sour. But these
I think it's a diabetic thing because my sister and my dad are the same. So is Dave.
I don't know. These are so good, but these are now on the list of when we're on road trips. But Funyuns are a total must-have.
Here is how I feel about a road trip.
Okay? Diana loves this candy too. It's so good. I'm gonna have one now.
Yeah. Here's what I will say about a road trip. Okay. Mm-hmm. If you are an adult going on a road trip and you are not buying road snacks like a 13-year-old who's been given your mom's credit card, you're doing it wrong.
Yes.
You're doing it wrong. Ginny and I go to Texas. Ginny is the queen of snacks, okay? She has 2 kids. Mom, can I have a snack? Mom, can I have a snack? Mom, can I have... That girl is the queen of snacks. This is like and I even said to her, I was like, you do not have to bring snacks because you are not my snack wench. You are your kid's snack wench. You don't have to be my snack wench. Hey, Caden. He's coming down to get cookies, I bet.
Oh, he just got here.
No, I just got home.
Oh. Well, welcome home.
Thanks.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Merry Christmas to you.
Do you want one? Yeah. It's yummy. They're so good. These are so good. I can't eat the rest. Like, it'll make me sick. You want the rest?
Sure.
I know.
You're forcing me. How you doing,
Life
Lindsey?
is so terrible, Caden.
We were just talking about what's your travel snack?
Funyuns.
Road trip.
Lindsey,
Funyuns.
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 I'm a sour cream and onion potato chip girl.
Funyuns. And here's the trick. I'm going to tell you guys, when you get the Funyuns, like the fun size pack, turn them upside down and open them upside down.
Why?
Because all of the stuff is settled at the bottom. So if you turn it upside down, it gets all over. And so then you get all the yummy ones. Oh yeah. Turn it upside down. Open it upside down. It's so good.
It's true.
This is our thing.
When Ginny and I went to Texas, like when we went to DFW, she brought a thing of goldfish because her kids love goldfish. Like that.
Those are really good.
Oh my God. I was like, where has this been since my childhood?
You had the pretzel goldfish?
Oh my God.
You combined the cheddar and the pretzel?
Have you? Okay, here's one for you, Marley Bird.
Mm-hmm.
If you like a soup, did you know they make plain goldfish that are better than oyster crackers?
No, I did not.
It is
okay.
A soup or a stew, get the plain goldfish.
Okay.
You're welcome. I didn't know they existed, but it's Angie's favorite food. And she puts them in everything. And I was like, can I try some? She was like, oh my God, of course. So when Michelle brought soup, because Michelle cooks on Tuesdays, Angie always has the goldfish. I was like, can I try some in my soup? She was like, absolute girl.
Huh. Now, I love saltine crackers with butter on them. I could eat those all day long.
Okay,
like,
I'm going to.
Saltine with butter.
Okay, here's a
and
weird
not
one.
the low sodium. Do not do that. A saltine with butter is so
Okay.
good. And you dip that in your chili. Girl, that is
Here's-
so good.
Here's a weird one.
I am getting really hungry.
I'm sorry. Here's a weird one for you. Instead of celery and peanut butter, celery and cream cheese.
I've had that. Now I like that. That is so good.
So good.
That is very, very good. You know what else is really good? I don't know if you guys have ever had this. A tortilla with cream cheese and green chilies. And you roll it up. Yes.
Ooh.
So diced green chilies
Yeah.
on your cream cheese and roll it up in your tortilla and just eat it like it's a, like a little taquito or whatever.
Yeah.
It's delicious. It's so good. And if you get like the veggie cream cheese and do it, it's so good. Very, very tasty.
Ooh,
It's very good. Now I'm like really hungry.
Yeah.
And then like cream cheese, the whipped cream cheese with fig jam on a ginger snap.
I know.
Yes.
You introduced me to that.
So freaking good. If y'all have
Okay.
not done that, go to the store tonight and get those. Those will be like your nice little snack. And don't get the generic ginger snaps.
Nope.
Ginger snaps, the whipped cream cheese, and fig jam. And so it's the ginger snap, spread your cream cheese on and put a little dollop of the fig jam. It's so good.
Here's a fun thing I learned.
Okay.
Do you know how figs are made?
No.
Okay. Figs require that a very specific breed of wasp enter the flower and they can't get back out. And then the flower, it's a carnivorous flower that turns into a fig fruit.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know this.
Isn't that random? I
That
have
is
so many
fantastic.
random food facts.
It's things like that I'm like, God is so amazing that things like that, you know what I mean? It's like peonies. They require ants to crawl in there to help get them to open up. So if you have a peony, you'll see that there are a lot of ants around your peonies, and that's why.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Here's one for you. Here's what my sister loves: an oyster. Loves an oyster.
Oh.
Right? Just not my thing.
Oh, no.
But she loves an
That's
oyster.
slime. No.
I don't like it. Do you know that oysters are technically vegan? They have no central nervous system.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's another crazy one. Champagne, not vegan.
Why?
Because champagne, the bubbles that make champagne, made with fish guts. Not vegan.
Really?
Yeah. My sister only knows this because she has a vegan friend who will eat oysters but not drink champagne. My sister's like, what?
I don't know. Sure, Michelle, we'll go with that.
But then that begs the question, are figs vegan? Because there was a wasp.
Very good question.
I mean, I am not vegan.
I don't know.
I commend anyone who can be a vegetarian or a vegan.
Yeah.
I can't. I commend you for your discipline and dedication.
Yeah.
But I will never be able to part with eggs and bacon. I just can't.
You know what else are really good, y'all? Ritz crackers
Yes.
with with goat cheese
Mm.
and a blackberry drizzled with honey. Girl,
You got the salty.
like
the
you
sweet,
want to
the
eat
tart.
all. You just want to eat all of them. Give them all to me. Yeah.
I mean, look, I love a Hobbit meal. Okay. I'm here for a Hobbit moment.
we do
Like,
charcuterie stuff all the time.
like a hard-boiled egg, some cheese, some fruit, some cottage
Yeah.
cheese, maybe a couple pieces of celery.
Yeah.
Like,
Love
I'm
that.
here for a Hobbit meal.
I love carrots.
Mainly because I'm basically a rabid raccoon when my husband doesn't make dinner.
Mhm.
Like, if Dave does not have a plan for dinner, I will just not eat. That's terrible
We're
to say out
having
loud.
pizza tonight. I gotta
What?
make sure I order that. We're having Pizza Hut pizza. Old
We
school.
had,
Old
because we
school.
talked about pizza last night, we had pizza last night for dinner. We had Papa
Did you?
John's. I was like, this is so good.
We had, what did I eat for lunch yesterday? The heck? Oh, I had a sandwich for lunch, but I ate it so late in the day that I wasn't hungry for dinner. So I didn't eat dinner. So I literally had one meal yesterday, which is ridiculous. I had my protein shake
Right.
and then my sandwich. And then I ate I made myself eat protein shake before I went to bed. Cause I was like, I need to have food. Like I can't
Yeah.
not eat food.
Yeah.
But I just was not hungry. I'm just not hungry.
Yeah. And so like it depending on the day, if I get home and Dave doesn't have like a plan, I will just not eat because I'm incapable of making yet another decision.
Yeah. Yes.
Like,
Yep.
so if there are no eggs, and there's no plan, there's no dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, so Dave has learned that, obviously. So if there's no eggs, there's always cheese and crackers. Always cheese and crackers, because I don't have to make anything. That's just pull something out of the fridge, pull something out of the cabinet.
Yep.
So like a Hobbit meal is top tier in our house.
So
like
good.
Also, because we don't have kids, we can just be like, oh, let's just Hobbit dinner.
Yeah. Well, John and I, like, because Alora's usually only went home with us, and if we're not making dinner, that's when we're just like, you want cereal? Do you just want to do something quick like that? And we're just like, yeah. Because fast food has lost all desire. Like, I have
really care for fast
no
food anymore.
desire for fast food at all. Like, none of it. And
Right.
I'd rather just eat like freezer burned chicken nuggets than go and get something from fast food. It just does not taste good.
It just doesn't taste good anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
Even like, I've never really liked Chipotle, but I don't even like Chipotle, and I don't like Qdoba, and I just don't want it. Now, I do like sandwich places because I feel like it's a sandwich, you know what I mean? But
Right.
I don't know.
I get
Listen, I got to get off the phone here because we have had quite the conversation today. We have been all over the place. But I got to go before the stores close so that way I can get Alora's thing. So,
Yeah.
because I know people are going to be busy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Don't forget about Hankmas tonight with Lindsey. And then she takes Christmas off and then she's back. So don't.
So we do the whole week after Christmas. We ring in the new year together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you can make Marley's thing all day New Year's Day and then hang out with Hankmas.
Yeah. Yeah, because I plan on starting that. I want to start at noon, I think. I'm going to go from noon to midnight is what I'm going to do. And you don't have to start at noon. You can start whenever, right? When I get it out to you. But yeah, I'll be posting that stuff out there. But anyways, today's the last day for Jolly Holiday. If you're interested, go and grab it. It will not ever be all these 24 patterns will never be available again at this price. I should even say they won't be, like, we don't put this back on sale and raise the price like $20. Like, we don't sell these. Once Jolly Holiday is done as a collection, we don't sell it again. Like, it does not go back on sale ever. You won't find it in the Marley Birdhouse as an option unless you bought it. Then it will be in your birdhouse, but it goes away. And then these patterns will eventually all get put up on Etsy for sure, and then Shopify, and then Ravelry. Eventually, but we don't put them up. We typically don't put them up until they are in their Canva form. We try really hard to make sure that we're presenting our content out there in such a way that people can know what they're going to expect. Not that the print friendly versions are not good. They absolutely are. I don't know. Let's be honest. I would be comfortable putting out our print friendly versions for a lot of our stuff, but Robin really wants to make sure everything's in Canva. So unless there's some reason that I get to veto it or I decide I want to veto it, we try and make everything where it's in Canva so that it's all formatted and put out there. But
that makes sense.
That's that. All right. I am done. This has been fun. What a great conversation, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to sharing everything for today, please. Like, I would like to still have some traffic today if possible. Like, it's real low right now, but it's okay. It is what it is. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys for hanging out with us a lot and listening to all the ups and the downs and the woes and the bitching and all the things. Like, I appreciate it. I truly hope you guys felt like you were just hanging out with some friends, because that's really all we try and do. Try and shed some light on some wonderful designers and then just hang out as friends and just, like, literally, as today's conversation goes, you never know what we're going to talk about. Like, we don't plan it. We just start talking. We're just like planning. That's another decision we'd have to make.
Let's just roll with it.
Yeah. We just go. We just go and go and go. And so it's good. Merry Christmas to you, Linz. Merry Christmas to
Christmas,
Dave.
Marley.
And yeah, I'll be talking to you real soon, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Okay. Bye, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.